Hey everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play CC2LP1. We are on level 151, which means that we are on the final quarter of the set, which is really exciting. And we are starting things off today with a really interesting level called No Swap Zone, which kind of expands on the concept that we found earlier in the fill in the blanks level. So, I actually don't remember how to do this. I do know that there is a railroad sign up there, but we need to find a place to go in and place one of our things, I think, before we can really go and do anything. So let's see what we can do about that. So that one has railroad or non-railroad things, but this one doesn't, which is interesting. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave one of our boots here. The question, though, is which one should it be? So let's figure this out. Should we try fire? Yeah, let's just try one. We'll try that there. So then we can then run up here and grab this. Well, now I'm starting to think it may needed to have been suction boots, based on what I'm seeing here. So I'm not sure we can really go into any of these other ones. Yeah, this looks pretty heavily... Well, wait a minute. No, but that's fire. Yeah, okay. Let's give this another shot. Alright, let's put the suction boots here. Grab this. So, if I can get down there... I can then cut across this. But what boots do I want, or what boot, I should say, do I want to really leave behind? I'm tempted to say fire again. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Oops. I forgot about that. Kind of a bit of a problem. Okay, we clearly need a new plan here. So this one requires either railroads or skates or both. Well, you need skates to go in there, so we want to not have railroads and flippers for that one. This one appears to be fire boots and flippers. Flippers are interesting. So we have suction boots and fire boots with this. So suction and fire there. And then over here, we have some rather interesting ones. Oh, wait a minute. I had this level all wrong the whole time. My bad. Hang on a sec. I think we are, in fact, supposed to drop the boots on the thing. So in other words... Wait, I do need to have the suction boots. Okay, my brain is just getting tangled up in this here. So as long as I can just grab this real fast, I can come back to here. So the idea, I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to put our old boots away in these spots and make room for the new ones. The problem, though, that's a little frustrating, Okay, let's do that. The problem with this is that now I need to get rid of the railroad in a spot where nobody will be able to to find it, basically. Which I guess could be here. So that way I can actually grab this. Okay, so now we have one less. But the good news is we did one, so now it's a matter of figuring out where exactly do we want to go next and what restrictions does it really have. So here we have this, but then we have the suction there, which we need, so that's not really going to help. Over there, we have the railroad. Oh, flippers. Flippers. We can get rid of flippers. All right, let's do flippers next. All right, so we have our lack of flippers. So now I could get rid of the skates here, too, which is good. So no more need to worry about skates, which is great because I need to go in here for this, and I can get rid of the fire boots here as well, which sounds like a plan to me. And I think that should be enough. Oh no, I need to take care of this here too. So I'll tell you what, we'll leave this here for now. Okay, then we can do this. So these two are kind of tied together in a way. Okay. Wait, you need all of them to exit? What? Okay, that's a twist. That I did not realize. So, apparently we can't just throw things away like that. That's not going to work. Okay, well, in light of that revelation, let us try to figure out a new course of action here. Okay. So, first things first, I'm pretty sure this is correct. Of course, I need to come back around from the other side, I think. I like the size of this level. It's not very large, which kind of helps. Okay, so I think what we need to do... Is there any way to get this railroad sign on something? I would love to go on there, but the problem is that I can't. I just need to find something to put this on. That would be great. I am really stumped on this. It's weird, because I don't recall... I recall being somewhat stumped on this during voting, but not to this degree. Okay, I can't do that. That's not going to work. I just want to leave it in a spot where I can come back for it later, but apparently that's too much to ask for. Are there any of these that don't require something? The skates don't. Oh, the skates do not. Okay. That's interesting. How can we use that to our advantage? That's... I don't understand how we can do anything with that. If only there were a free space around here that doesn't have a no sign on it that we can use, but don't know about that. Get it? Don't know about that. Never mind. That was awful. Okay. What happens if we put the flippers there? I don't think that accomplishes anything. Also, we're stuck, so we can't put the flippers there. Man, what is up with this level? I'm going to assume that the suction boots are correct. That just makes way too much sense with the way that's laid out. What I don't understand is how to get to another location after that, considering that there's like double the stuff in front of all these things. Except, well, wait a minute. Except for this. Except for this. So maybe we do need to put in... I'm saying I keep thinking we do need to put in the skates, but the problem is that I can't get out without letting go of the railroad sign. And the problem here is also the fact that we have another issue, and that is that the only way out is through this no suction boot thing. So how do you reconcile all that? That's what I'm curious to know. So maybe, well, no, we can't get rid of the railroad sign. That's the problem, we can't. Because that's needed for the ending, right? Yeah, so how do you get through that? That just seems really strange to negotiate that. Like, I just don't understand how you can work that out. Am I just missing some tile that I can go on and not suffer anything as a result of going on it? Because I'm starting to wonder here. Okay, I have an idea. Let me try something. This might be a stupid idea, but we're gonna give it a shot. So before we even get the railroad sign, can I get flippers down in here? Let me try this out. Because if I can do this, then I can just load all these over here, get my flippers back, and I still don't have to worry about the suction boots. The only issue here is that I'm going to need to figure out how to negotiate something next here. But I think it's possible, right? Because the only other thing, yeah, it's just those skates over there. So let me try. Oh wait, I would have to go back and get leave the flippers behind again. But I'm wondering, is it possible? Wait, no, now I can't get in there with the railroad sign. Dang it. Okay. I think we're on the right track, though. Like, I have a feeling that we're on the right track with this. Maybe we do put the skates down, because the thing about this is that I can actually enter here with the skates. The only question I have, though, is there anything I can do now without them? And I don't think the answer is yes. Unless we count this, the flipper area. Which might not be a bad place to visit right now. Let me actually put the railroad sign here. So that way I can actually get my skates back at some point. That might be helpful. For now, I'm going to go ahead and just grab all that. But the nice thing about this, though, is I can finally get my skates back, which is good, but at the same time, I think I kind of want to use this area. Let's just put the fire boots there. Okay. We'll put the flippers here. And then we should be good to go as far as getting this one. Alright, so first things first, I do not need this anymore. So that's fine. I can get this, grab this next. I believe I can grab this next. Oh, maybe both of them. Let me see. No, I need to do this one. I may have done this slightly out of order. Let's rethink this here for a minute. Okay, I need to find a place where I can how do I get into the thing without the... Oh, this is bad. Did I just mess up, like, what order where I put everything? Because the problem here is that this flipper sign is here, which is not great. Maybe I need to put something else here besides these. Like, maybe I need to put these up where the fire boots are. Let's try that. Problem with this, though, that I can see, is that I'm not sure I can actually get in to drop this. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. But that might not be a problem, though, because... Well, no, it is. I got that over there. Oh, man. Why is this difficult? I don't understand how this is so hard. This is weirdly difficult, and I'm still trying to understand why. Let's put you there. Wait, no, I need that. So was this correct? No, I still have that there. Silly flippers. Okay. Silly fire boots. Okay. Maybe if I just switch these out, put flippers here, everyone's lives would be made easier. Is that fair? I need to find a place to put the rail thing, and I'm not really sure where. Maybe there? I'm running out of time. How is this level this difficult? I don't understand what I'm missing. Oh, man. This is only the first level of this video, and we are already failing. Like, this is not great. I knew we would get to the point in this Let's Play when things were going to be immensely frustrating. I just didn't think it would be this soon. But, I guess that's the difficulty curve we've got here. This is quite a tough set. So, yeah, I need to put the thing here. What? I thought we had a... Didn't we switch that out before? Like, we put one of these somewhere, and... I know we put the skates somewhere last time. What happened with that? Because the skates were the one thing that you don't need for the exit. Oh my goodness, what? Okay. I am so confused with this level. It's like warping my brain right now. And I don't remember having this much trouble with this one on voting. Like, it's so bizarre. Oh, wait, I did it then. I did it before I went and did everything else, didn't I? Or was it... No. I put the flippers there. I put the flippers there. Man, this is... Maybe I'm just tired. Like, I've been recording for hours, and maybe that's the problem. Okay, so at least we can get the chip now. Let's do those. Because technically, I could just wait to... I could just put this somewhere, right? Like... Let's just do that. Maybe that's all this needed. Maybe that's all we needed to do. Because I just need to do that, right? Okay. Because I don't have to worry about the skates anymore, so I'm wondering if that might help resolve some of the issues we have here. Of course, right now... Okay, yeah, let's leave that there. Okay, so now let's get these. Let's get these ones. Ah, I keep forgetting you can't go there. Oh yeah, I can't have fire boots. Okay. That's most unfortunate. Okay, let's go down here again. So how am I going to collect all of these and yet be able to get everything at the end like we did before? Because now I can't drop anything there. That's the problem with that. And I'm not sure I really have many other places where I could actually put anything at the moment. Let's put you up here. Actually, wait, is that enough? That's all 4 of them, right? I think that's all 4 of them. Could it be? Yes! Finally! Alright. Man, that took forever. And it's fairly simple, too. I don't understand why I got so tripped up on that one. Alright, that is No Swap Zone. Really cool concept. I do like it. Next up is another Tyler Sontag level. I originally had Strike in here, but as we saw, that got placed much earlier. So I'm going to say Autopilot. Let's see if that's right. Flame Changer. Okay, I had that one actually 2 levels from now. So I was really close on this one. Yeah, this is a really fun one where you have to do a few things relating to fire. But the most probably notable puzzle in this level is this Sokoban over here, which I should probably do before things get too crazy. So I believe what you have to do here is you have to cover up all of these flame jet spaces, and I forget exactly the reason for it, but this is a really interesting Sokoban too. Like, I really like the way this works. Let's go over there. I think that might be a cook. Maybe. Yeah. Let's start over. Let's do this puzzle first, because this is definitely the harder one. I definitely remember this from voting. This was a thing. This was a thing. Wait, is that it? I think that might be it. Yes, that actually is it. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now we can... I was about to say exist in peace, but apparently that's too much to ask these guys. Okay. I just want to get all these things that involve skill. Okay, good, good, good. Woo! That is some fire there. Okay, I think we're fine. Now we just need to go over to this side with this ghost. I'm trying to remember exactly what it is we do here. I think this is kind of like a ladder kind of puzzle, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Because now we have the ability to go down to this one. Then go down to this one. Whoa, I completely misread that. Perfect. Oh wow, that actually opened a door right then and there. How do we get back? Do I give this to the ghost? I forgot how to do this. Apparently so. I forgot all about that. That's really funny. Okay, and the exit should be here. That is a really fun level. I like that one a lot. Nice to get a bit of a breather after the weird to call that a breather, but after the last level, that was, for some reason, my brain is so fried. Alright, so the next one is one of my levels, and I'm pretty sure it's slow motion hallway fight sequence. Yes! Wonderful. Okay, so this is a yellow teleport level, and kind of an interesting one, too, where you kind of have to figure out how to negotiate, like, every single... this is rather awkward, so let's not do that. But you basically have to put all these things into their proper spots. And now I'm going to have to try to remember how to do this. This is definitely a level that requires use of the overriding direction thing for yellow teleports. Thankfully, that first room isn't too bad. This next one is where things get a little more interesting. Still not that crazy, though. I don't feel very comfortable doing that. That's, Actually, wait. No, I can do this. Yeah, because I can just pick that up. Never mind. Alright, then we can do this. Wait. Can I actually pick that teleport up again? I don't feel very good about this, guys. That may have been a mistake. That right there may have been a mistake, and I think it is. Yeah, okay. Start that over again. That was my bad. And I did not mean to carry that all the way over. Let's start that over. This is a little trickier than I remember it being. First, let's do that. That's probably helpful. Now I can't unstick that, so that's not going to work. I had a pattern here for this opening part, and now I forgot it. Oh, right, I did something like this, didn't I? Yeah. That way I could actually push this in. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, so this one's fairly simple. Do that. This one's also fairly simple. Do that. Okay, so for this one, let's not be silly. Let's just stick with putting the teleport there instead, where I can actually pick it up. There we go. Okay, so now comes the tough part. I need to figure out how exactly to get this into a position where I can rotate it via the rail here. I think I'm going to do it like this, so I can at least pick this up again. And I can just repeat the same thing with that. Perfect. Okay. So now we can go to the final room where we can get some hookness here. Were these all... I don't remember some of these being dirt blocks. Did that get changed? Oh, that would be cool if that got changed. Ooh, that would be interesting if that got changed. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this part. For some reason, this is the part that always trips me up when I play this. Okay, so I can do that. And I'll worry about extracting everything out later. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna put all of this over here. I don't really need anything to hold those down. I meant for this part originally to be more of a puzzle, and it kind of turned more into just pulling blocks, which I kind of regret. I wish that it was a little more interesting than what it turned out to be. Oh no. Oh no. I put the teleports in positions that are not... Wait, it may not be a big deal. Wait. Oh, right. It wasn't just pulling blocks. You actually have to put them back onto the thing as you're coming back. Wow. I cannot believe I missed that. I feel so stupid. Okay. And now I forgot to do that. Stupid times 2. Alright. Now I also forgot to go back to the thing. That's fine, though. I can just do it like that. Okay. The second part, I find the second part to actually be easier than the first part. It's weird. Like, I actually think this is not quite as obtuse. But then you get into the third part, and it's like you get so excited to get to the very end, and it's like, yay! And then you're going, oh, right. I actually have to do a little more than what I was thinking. Okay. So, go put that there. Put that there. Gotcha. Okay. Bob's your uncle. Okay, so I don't put the blocks just in a straight line. I actually need to create something a little more substantial than that. So I will put the blocks in a line, but I do want to do a little more than just put the blocks in a line, if that makes sense. So I think keeping one row of blocks is fine. So I'm going to put these out here like this. Because ultimately, I do want to have at least one of these intact. Whoops. Yeah, I better go around. If I go to the right, it's going to push it, even if I override the direction. I guess that does make sense. Remember when we were on Snail Simulator 2019 earlier, and we were wondering about that, and I was like, well, why is it going even if you're overriding the direction? It does record an input, I think, even before you do that, so I get the reasons for it, even if it's a little strange. Okay, so at this point, I'm just going to reverse the polarity of the neutron flow here. Although, wait a minute. Can I actually get back here? Wait a minute. I'm a little worried that I won't be able to exit. Yeah, let's just leave that there. See, my concern here is... Oh, wait, I can just move the teleport, right? There we go. I can just do that. Ta-da! Got it. That was actually a lot more fun than I remember it being. Like, I really liked the level, obviously. I mean, I made it, but I made it for a create competition that I didn't really put a lot of work into, and I just wanted to have a level where you used yellow teleports in a way that felt a little more open-ended. So I think as far as that went, it actually works fairly well, but I didn't realize just the extent of some of the open-endedness until I replayed it just now. So yeah, I appreciate it more on a replay. It is cool. All right, are we about to get Autopilot? We're about to play a Tyler Sontag level. Yes! Oh man, I've been waiting for this one. This is a fun level where you basically have to like control your trajectory along those teleports. Whoops. And not pick up red keys. You do not want to do that. You want to get rid of the one red key that you have, and if anything. Okay, so I can go up here. I'm trying to understand what it is we're doing with this part, though. I mean, I understand going over there, but it's like I need to actually move this over to the left, and I don't understand where to do that. Oh, wait, I see the play here. I have to move this one. That's clever. I like that. I do not like that as much. Alright. So now that we know what we're doing, sort of, now we can try this again. This is such a fun concept. The interesting thing about it is that the sliding, if you want to call it that you're going through, feels different as far as, like, the time that in which it happens. You know, it's like, it doesn't feel like the timing of normal sliding, which is what makes it funny. Okay, so at this point, I can undo that. And then do that. Yay! Oh yeah, the teeth cloner. I remember this. You have to get all the teeth to slide with you. Well, not with you, but you have to do that. That way we can just nail off of them like that. Alright, now for the best room, which is this one where you have to go right through all of our friends here. The trick with this one is that you get all these boots, and I remember it took me so long in voting to figure this one out. You can actually drop these on the things. Like, for some reason, it took me forever to realize that you could do that. And that's the wrong order, but we'll make it work. There we go. There we go. Get the blue key, and we are go for launch. As soon as I can get back through this enemy area, which thankfully is just that. Yay! That is a cool concept. I absolutely love that one. Alright, let's see if we have time for one more. We have another H2O level. I originally put Atom Disk of the Sun, so that is definitely wrong. Maybe Cold Comforts? Let's see. Number Field. So this is the rename for more tanks, huh? Okay. Okay, I can dig it. You can direct the tank X spaces toward you if and only if you are on the same row or column. Wow, this is a lot later than I was expecting this to be. So 1 that way. I can do 2 this way. 4 down. That seems rather... So when it says 1, it means like 2, right? Like, okay. I just want to make sure of that. So let's plot out a course here. We have 3 this way. And then we have 3 that way, which is not great. But what about here? We have 2 this way. Okay, so that's interesting. So you go 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. Then we have a 0 there. We have 1 here. Okay, so 1. What do we do with 1? We could go 2 that way. 4 this way. Okay. Which I think would be death, right? Yeah. So 2 left is the preferable option there. 3 up is not great. Okay, so that's also a death situation. Not really looking promising here, level. So 1... Okay, so let's try going up next. So we go... Let's just experiment. I think that's just better at this point. So I could go 2 this way. Now at this point... Yeah, I don't want to do that. So let's go... Oh, is it just 2 and 2? That's kind of boring. Man, okay. So 0 there, so that does nothing. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much a bust, so not going to do anything with that. 3 this way. And then 3 that way. So I can do the 2 steps back thing. Now if I go 3 steps forward again, then there's the fire there, so that's not really going to be worth it, is it? But I can go 1 down. Now that's fascinating. I can go 1 down. That's not bad. Now I want to get onto that button, but how do you do that? So maybe, just maybe, I need to go 1 down again, and then 3 right. Now what happens if I go up? That's 2. Okay, so that's not going to work. 3 right. Oh, this is also 3. That is... I don't like it when they're even. Evens are not great in this setup here. So that's just going to die. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Hmm. Let's try just plotting one out without moving the tank around. So 0 there, we can't do anything. 1 there, we could. We could pull it 2 there or 2 here. So that's out. I think we tried that already. 2 to the left, 3 to the right, right? So that was the one that we tried earlier. And we have 0 that we can do down. So it feels like the level is telling us to do this first. Because there's really not much more we could really do. Now, one thing we haven't tried is going all the way down to the left. But is that really worth it? And you know what? It might be worth giving it a shot. So I can go 2 there. I can go 3 here. Now, that's interesting. I don't think we've been to that spot before. Oh, and 1. Is that it? Oh, it's not on a space. Oh, of course it was too easy. Man, of course it was too easy. Okay, maybe the better way to solve this would be to, like, trace our steps backwards. So, like, if I were to go... Okay, so let's think this through. If I were to go through to this button from the left side, I would need 4 spaces, so that's not going to work. If I were to do it from the right side, I would need 2 spaces, which means I need 1, which means that's impossible. So it has to be from above. So how do we get it up there is the question. Well, no, it can't be from above, because that's 4. What? That can't be right. Okay, let me just go through this again. So if it's from the right, I need 2 spaces. From the left, I need 4, but that's impossible. So the 2 space would require me to be here, but then that would require me to come from this direction, which I can't, because then I would need 2 spaces from that. So how does that work? What on earth do you do with this? Does this say anything different? Nope. Okay. So yeah, we ruled out that this can even do anything because that's not even on a space that the tank is sitting on. So yeah, that is really interesting, and I don't get how it works. Unless there's a way to turn this off, but I don't think there is. There's nothing hooked up to it. I don't see any flame jet controls anywhere here. There's no additional hints. Huh. Maybe the trick... Hang on a sec. Maybe the trick is to be this amount of spaces away, then go 4 spaces, and then back 2? Maybe that's it. So we need to look at here. That's what we need to be doing. Okay, so we need to get down to this space. So this space, I can come back to 3. Okay, so 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. 2, so there's 2 there. Okay. So basically, I need to be here, right, in order for 3 to be useful there. Okay, yeah. So it's really a matter of getting on this parity of spaces up here. That's what I'm seeing. That parity of spaces. So just how do we manage that is the question. Because if I go up right now, I'm on the wrong set. Like, I'm on the even-numbered spaces instead of the odd-numbered. But if I were to go on a different one, that would be much better. preferably not the one on the right. Okay, I think I might see it. Let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. Because I feel like this idea was pretty sound. It was just a matter of fine-tuning it a little bit. So that is 3. Okay. That's 4. Oof. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I did not mean to do that. I don't mean to be taking so long on this either. Okay. Go back here. I can see why this was placed later. I really can. And actually, I don't mind it being placed this late. I think it's a pretty interesting level. Okay. I wonder if you could race it back to the door. I doubt you could do that. Okay, so now I can do 2 here again. Great, okay. And I could do 1 there. Wait, isn't that where we were just a minute ago? Did we just make a big circle, basically? I think we might have just made a big circle. Come on, we can do better than this. Nothing there. Nothing there. I can't move back up, which is a bummer. Yeah, this is where this is really frustrating, because at this point, there really isn't a way. I'm curious, can I? No. I was wondering if I could catch it like midstream or something. I'm guessing that there's a built-in, some kind of built-in prevention against that. Okay, so I think we actually had something here with the way we lined this out. Like doing 4 here, then 2 back, right? Which would require being on here. Which seems so easy, but it's not. It's like, because I can't go down there, so that's not going to work. It's only just doing this little routine. Now, have we gone all the way to the far? No, we have not. Okay. Now, if I go to the end, the very end, what about that? I think that would put us in the right ballpark here, because I can get onto the odd number spaces up here, right? I think this is it. I think this is how you do it. I just want to make sure, but I think this is how you do it. Because as soon as I get to the 3 here, then I can pull it 3 this way, pull it 1 up this way, and then I can do 4 and then 2. I think that's it. Yeah, it's definitely this. Definitely this. Then we do 4. Yeah, so I threw myself off the track on this one. For some reason, I had it in my head that you can only go certain ways, but the offsets for certain things also play a role in that too. Which is such an interesting factor. I like the way that works. That's really fascinating. Alright, yeah, there's definitely a bonus there. Alright, so that is Number Field. I like that title. That's pretty cool. Alright, so next time we are going to play another Joshua Bone level. I'm going to guess it's either Uptown Decisions. What have we not gotten to yet? Uptown Decisions. I think there's one, or Sneak Around. One of those two. Yeah, Uptown Decisions. All right. So next time we're going to take this one on, everybody. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed yourselves today, you know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for your support on this series and on the channel in general, and I will catch you on the flip side.